Cousins, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monie if you are new here, and today we're going to be getting into a reaction from Lex Black. Lupe Fiasco, how is Kendrick Lamar the spokesperson for hip hop over Drake? Now, another day, another Lupe Fiasco rant in regards to Kendrick Lamar. According to him, he's an old hater. But according to me, every time he opens his mouth, he has something negative to say about Kendrick Lamar. I don't get it. But let's see what Lex Black is talking about as we get into this topic.
Whoa, hold on. Is this Lex? It's Astro Aesthetics. Let's get it, baby. Kendrick Lamar, Kung Fu Kenny, the boogeyman. Lupe Fiasco is wildin' again. Lupe Fiasco been on your ass, Kendrick, for a few years now. People been saying that Kendrick Lamar been ducking the smoke from Lupe Fiasco. Either way it go, Lupe went on Spaces today, and this is what he said. Peep this, America, run the clip.
Group, but they selling more records than you and selling more tour dates than you. But you the spokesperson for hip hop. That don't make no sense. They that.
So to all the
group, but they selling more records than you and selling more tour dates than you. But you the spokesperson for hip hop. That don't make no sense. They that.
So to all the okay, y'all heard Lupe Fiasco. Now check this out. There's only a few seconds of this snippet floating around town. In the same sense, Kendrick Lamar, Lupe Fiasco been definitely popping smoke your way. Lupe, does record sales and album sales equivocate to what represents hip hop in totality, bro? Cause Drake is the most accoladed artist in terms of sales, brand deals, etc. Is that really what makes someone a spokesperson for hip hop? And did Kendrick Lamar ever say that he was a spokesperson for hip hop? Lupe?
He absolutely did not ever say he was a spokesperson for hip hop. Lupe Fiasco is so interesting because he's one of the greatest lyricists, right, in rap. And people who pay attention to him, I guess prior, maybe even now, they know that. But the average person that checks in and checks out, they don't know that. But if they see this headline, all they're going to do is see is some old, bitter person who's just trying to jump on a hot topic because that's what Kendrick Lamar is right now, right? And for him to say Kendrick can't be the spokesperson for hip hop because he doesn't have the sales or the tour sales, that's how I know you're a hater, Lupe, because Kendrick actually does have the sales. He does have the tour sales. Kendrick Lamar currently owns the highest grossing rap tour, hip hop tour in history as a solo act. Kendrick Lamar owns that title right now. Drake is second. Now, when you look it up where it says hip hop all time, then Drake is first because Drake went on tour. He got his numbers. Kendrick went on tour and he beat him out for the spot. Then Drake went back and went on tour again. But this time Drake went on tour with 21 Savage, J. Cole, and Lil Wayne in order to get the number one spot back. But as a solo headliner, Kendrick Lamar owns the number one spot. So Lupe, you're hating and you're not even doing your own research. And since when does tour and record sales equate someone being the best? If that's the case, Lupe, Cardi B is a better artist than you. And I say this because I loved Cardi B's first album. Invasion of Privacy is a great album. It won a Grammy over Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap. It won a Grammy over Pusha T. And some people might say, oh, she didn't deserve that album. Yes, Cardi B did deserve that album. She had 3 diamond records off that album. She deserved that album. She deserved that Grammy. But for Lupe to say someone's tour sales and their record sales makes them a better artist than the next person, that means everything that you contributed to hip hop and you being known as one of the greatest lyricists of all time means absolutely nothing. Your discography means absolutely nothing because you don't sell. You don't have the highest grossing rap tour in history. You're not beating out Cardi B. You're not beating out Jack Harlow. But Lupe, you're better than them as lyricists. You wishy-washy as an overall artist, but you're the better lyricist. But according to you, you're at the bottom of the totem pole. And you say that only because you're trying to spite Kendrick Lamar because you're jealous of him. You're jealous of the fact that Kendrick Lamar is living the life as the artist that you thought you would be. And the fact that you're not it, you're upset about it. And every chance you get, you try to take it out on Kendrick Lamar. And Kendrick Lamar knows that. That's why he doesn't pay you attention. That's why he won't respond to you, because you're bitter. You're bitter. He gains nothing from going head to head with you, Lupe. Absolutely nothing. But let's continue the video.
He just really wants smoke. Lupe Fiasco, when y'all hear him make these erroneous claims, these unorthodox, shocking, surprising, yeah, Lupe Fiasco is just like, yo, Kendrick, get at me, right? That's Lupe Fiasco waving his hand around in Kendrick's face like, diss me so I could diss you.
Very much so. Pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me.
You, the same way Kendrick Lamar got 5 stocks for Drake, I feel like Lupe Fiasco got 10 stocks for Kendrick.
He might have 20. He might have 20.
Kendrick Lamar, he was born in Chicago. You know, Lupe Fiasco is a native Chicago.
Kendrick wasn't born in Chicago. Kendrick's parents are from Chicago, I believe, and they moved to Compton, and Kendrick was born in Compton.
Kendrick Lamar, I think, moved from Chicago. I don't know if that got anything to do with it. Lupe Fiasco, for some reason, he not jacking Kendrick. And I'm sure Lupe Fiasco respects his talent, but Lupe Fiasco, there's something there. That's a battle that I want to see. And we also got Big Sean popping out the woodworks. Now check this out. Lupe Fiasco also said that Drake should buy the 1/3 of the Reasonable Doubt masters. Now we're gonna do another video on that. I want to hear some with Lupe Fiasco and Drake. One thing, this situation with Kendrick Lamar and Drake, we're seeing
the buying of the 1/3 of Reasonable Doubt is also a petty shot at Kendrick Lamar, because he knows the connection that there is between JayZ, Beyonce, and Kendrick Lamar. That's another point of Lupe trying to poke Kendrick and poke the bear and get him to say something to him, because you know damn well Drake does not need to own 1/3 of Reasonable Doubt, especially with there being currently a rift between Drake and Beyonce. You think JayZ will want this man to have 1/3 of his classic album? Like, you're being petty, you're being spiteful. Drake does not need to own any more artifacts of hip hop, like the fucking colonizer that he is, trying to collect everyone's personal items and wear them off and show them off like his house is some fucking museum that collects all these personal items that were once a part of hip hop. No, he does not need to own that. And you're only doing it because you know it was once offered to Kendrick Lamar. But Dame Dash does not want to give it up, because even JayZ offered double the price that he's allowed. Dame Dash is even allowed to sell it, and he told him no. You're being messy, Lupe. You're being messy. How about you buy it?
Seeing all of the political aspects of it begin to get revealed. Certain artists can't go there. When they're saying, Lupe is saying, how is Kendrick Lamar the spokesperson for hip hop, and Drake is the biggest cultural ambassador for hip hop. When it comes to the geographical aspect and Canadians, right? Canada, the USA, Mexico, Central America, all of these are all a part of the same landmass, right? When you tell Drake, they not like us, they not like us, and Kendrick Lamar is saying, and shout out to DeRozan, y'all didn't deserve him neither. What are you saying when you're saying that they didn't deserve him? Who's they? Are you saying that the Canadians didn't deserve him? Are you saying that the Toronto Raptors didn't deserve him? It's like this situation now we're seeing the political.
It's not rocket science. He's saying Toronto didn't deserve DeMar DeRozan because they did not end well. Like, it's not rocket science of why he said they didn't deserve him either. Like, I hate when people play stupid. You know exactly what he meant.
Undertones of it. Lupe Fiasco been popping it with Kendrick for a minute, and I don't know why Kendrick is ducking the smoke with him, but Lupe Fiasco's not letting up, all right, and he's making some crazy points.
All right, guys, so that was How Is Kendrick Lamar the Spokesperson for Hip Hop Over Drake by Lex Black. So shout out to him for that video. I will link his video in the description box below, so you can go over there to his channel, subscribe, and show him some love. Like I said in the video, Lupe is just seeming very salty and very jealous that Kendrick Lamar is having the amazing career that he always wanted and he could not have, unfortunately. He's talking about, you don't have the sales, you don't have the album sale or the tour sales. That's a lie. Every single one of Kendrick's album has gone number one, I think, except for one. I think Good Kid, I think maybe went number two. But they all sold. Good Kid, Mad City is still on the charts when it first released almost a decade ago. It's been sitting on the chart for 611 weeks. All of his albums are on the Billboard charts right now. They're some of the highest selling albums in history. So I'm not getting where that's your point to make. And then since when did sales and revenue equate to someone being the best or being the spokesperson for hip hop? You just sound very salty and bitter and upset, Lupe. Get over it. Like, enough's enough. You don't have to keep going on these spaces and having these deep conversations about Kendrick Lamar, ranting and raving, and then saying, oh, I like him. You don't like that man. Because if you like that man, you would not say Logic is a better rapper than Kendrick Lamar. Like, let's be truthful. Let's call a spade a spade. I would respect it more if you just said I don't like him. Everyone will respect him more if you just said I don't like him. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll check you guys in my next one.